Hello, hello! Perfidious being here, back to watch little Steve Irwin be a big damn hero in XCOM War of the Chosen. Hey, that's right, Pete. Little old Steve Irwin, they're saving the day. Telling you, last minute bag and tag catch and release style for old Steve. And also, I'd like to point out there, Pete, not only did old Steve Irwin bag and tag the boy and take him back to the zoo there to get you a little bonus intel, but we made an absolute mockery of the Warlock as well, Pete. I'm telling you, you keep underestimating Steve Irwin's leadership abilities. I didn't take me wife and Bindi out into the bush and have a long-running successful series on Animal Planet because I didn't have the goods when it came to leadership, Pete. That's the thing. They love my leadership, Pete. I mean, my wife loved the Dig D too as well. She liked it when I gave her a bit of the deep dicking, if you know what I mean. But it was the leadership that got her to me for said dicking, Pete. It really was. Just like we dicked over the old Warlock there. Let's go get this assorted loot. What do you say? Okay, all right, Steve. You may be getting a little too into your role there. So we've got an operation to get a bonus guerrilla op, which I kind of don't want. We could do gang warfare, road traffic. We do have, okay, we're working on, looks like some Illyrium crystals and alloys. Let's go grab those. Those are two things we still need a little of. The alloys, not so much. I think we kind of gotten over the hump in the alloy department. But we are still working our way up the hump in the Illyrium department. Why are we always getting over humps, by the way? How come you always got to get over the hump? What's wrong with having a hump? Maybe you like working in a bell tower. Did you ever think about that? Some dragon rounds, those are fantastic. Let's go start another proving ground project here. But why do you got to get over the hump? What's wrong with working in a bell tower? Maybe you like being in a belfry. Is there anything wrong with that? I say absolutely not.
Have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Or we could just wait 2 days because we're about to finish plated armor, and I kind of want... You know what? Now, go ahead and start on another chunk of experimental ammo, actually. We got Illyrium cores for days. We are about to finish plated armor. It's 3 days until we get powered armor. But looking at our actual resources, we may have a little difficulty build. I was thinking about going straight into the exosuit. But once we build the actual powered armor itself, we probably won't have enough resources to go straight into an exosuit. If we do another chunk of ammo research, that'll give us a little extra time to pad that in. Maybe finish picking up these alloys of Delirium here. Alright, little Ava Perone. Well, I mean, we do have Thurgood to bench Marshall and some of our heaviest hitters on this ambush mission. Alright, so there are 3 enemies detected, 1 Muton, 1 Advanced Trooper, also, of course, the Lost, because always the Lost. We know for a fact, though, that we're going to get a pod of reinforcements. This thing always lies to us. Every ambush mission begins with a pod of reinforcements. We just got to be ready for it. I don't remember who we sent on this mission either, because it's been several days since I played XCOM, coming back from my annual first of the year. Play some video games that aren't XCOM vacation. Usually do that over the New Year's weekend. Always wind up not recording, so I usually take a week off right about now. I'm back, feeling good, though, ready to play. Ready to get back into it, kind of go for a week without playing XCOM. I sort of miss it a little bit. It's become part of my normal routine. There are just days when, you play XCOM.
No time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
You know, you're encouraging me to rush, Bradford, but I feel like the rush in here is going to be detrimental to our long-term health. So we got Yuri, 2 cases, Novak. All right, Yuri, what do you got? Get the 48 pack abs, Pete. What the hell else do I need? I mean, I also have Blade Master, Phantom. Looks like I've got Shadow Step, some Hunter's Instincts as well, Run and Gun. We got to touch Justin Bieber on the mission here. Not sanguine about this guy's chances, though, Pete. I mean, look at him. Getting his own exhibit in museum, yes, but there's more to life than being venerated in museum, Pete. Really, there is. I mean, look at his abs. Not even a 6-pack. So we got Bladestorm, Implacable. All right, so Thurgood Marshall is a dyed-in-the-wool hardcore killer, then.
No problem, boss.
Probably still a little bit salty, a little bit hurt about the loss of his one and only, his beloved, The Bench. It just feels wrong to have The Bench on the scene without Teddy there backing him up. I mean, Teddy and The Bench, they're a matched set. Teddy and The Bench, they go together. Like peanut butter and jelly or something. You can't have one without the other. Although that's not true of peanut butter and jelly. I would argue that you're much better off having peanut butter without the jelly, because peanut butter and jelly is fucking gross. Oh, Pete, it's a quintessential American classic. No, it doesn't make it less gross. It can be quintessential American classic. It's still terrible. Just ruining good peanut butter is all you're doing. All right, here's the ambush. We were honestly expecting this. Yeah, John, settle your shit down, will you? We got this under control. We're going to have Yuri walk around here. He's going to drop into a little OW. Hey, Beebs, you know what? We're going to have you come over here and overwatch a little bit, too. We haven't even encountered any Lost yet. And honestly, I think we go ahead and trick the run and gun here, because what I want to do is have Thurgood Marshall land, overwatch, and then get to Blade Storm. Let's do this. What do you got leaping out of this plane? 3 dudes are about to get pooped on, that's what. That's the best you can do, Advent. Thurgood Marshall's going to carve these bitches up by his lonesome. He doesn't even need help for this. It's Christmas time, and there's a turkey on the menu, and Thurgood Marshall got turkey to carve. You pointed right at Thurgood Marshall while he held a shotgun literally in your mouth. It's a terrible idea. Bieber? All right. Thurgood Marshall winds it up, starts things off. Bieber finishes the job. 9 damage from the Beebs. Nicely done. Comes the old Blade Storm. All right, set that man alight. And I'm assuming... did we not take any additional Overwatch here? I mean, it's nice that everyone's on fire. I wholeheartedly support the start everyone on fire meta. Yuri never even took... Oh, Yuri's in... Right, he's concealed. I forgot. All right, Bieber. 53% chance to hit that man is not especially good. What if we come over here and just give you a flank shot? Pete, you're not getting any closer to the exit with the boys here. You're right. We're not getting closer to the exit, but... I'm not necessarily super concerned about that. Great fucking shot, Justin. You turd burglar. I mean, he straight up burgled our turd. Yeah, see, Pete, I told you the man does not have 48-pack abs, and when you don't have the 48-pack abs, you simply cannot be trusted. I mean, Yeti is going to forego concealment here, which is unfortunate. Should have liked to be able to spy on the remaining pods. There is Muton and a couple advanced troopers still somewhere on the map. Concealment would have been nice, but alas, that train has sailed, Pete.
Seems doable.
They're good. Does your sword have a chance to miss? No, it can't. Alright, we might as well save the ammo then. Save ourselves some ammo and remain silent but deadly like the best of all kinds of farts, and continue. That's what I strive for here. Me, Perfidious Pete. My motive is to try and be just like the best of the all kinds of farts. Best of the farts. That's really what I'm looking for. We got a swarm coming. Bieber, we're going to have you move. You're going to need to reload. I really wish Justin Bieber had an expanded magazine, because at his current pace, Bieber is going to be able to account for a maximum of 3 lost per turn. That ain't so many. Yuri still has all his bullets. I don't think we need to do anything fancy with Yuri here. Let's just bring him over here behind this stack of old pallets and dump him. Well, Pete, you toss me aside like used condom after unsatisfying sexual encounter? Leave me in trash? Is that what you're saying, Pete? Are you saying Yeti is trash? I mean, Yeti is feeling a bit underused in this campaign, Pete. I feel like I am not being fully appreciated the way a man of Yeti's caliber deserves. I deserve the best of all things, Pete. The best in life, the best in love.
Seems doable.
These are all things that are for Yuri. 100%, 99, 99. So Thurgood Marshall's going to kill all 4 of these guys with bullets to spare. Let's let the bench do his thing. They don't call him Thurgood the Bench Marshall because he's not benching bitches left and right. Call him Thurgood the Bench Marshall because, he was Chief Justice of the Supreme Court for a while. Also because he's an unrepentant murderer. Well, 4 lost stepped up, 4 lost smacked down. Thurgood Marshall's gonna reload and drop back into Overwatch. The man is just that good. Excuse me? Can I Overwatch, though? It won't let me Overwatch because I have an implacable move. Well, I don't want to take it. Come, alright, here, move here.
Whatever you say.
Oh, we don't have Overwatch. We just had an extra move. Alright. Game lured me into a false sense of complacency there. It's been a while. It's gonna take me a day or 2 to get back in the groove here. Hopefully, while we're trying to re-find our groove, like Stella from the 1990 smash hit film starring Taye Diggs of the same How Stella Got Her Groove Back. While we're going full Angela Bassett here, let's hope nobody gets killed. There's some more lost over here. Just one, it looks like. All of his friends are dead. I kind of feel bad for him. Yes, well, you don't have to feel bad for him long. Yeti's 68 pack of abs have taken him down. Yes, I upgraded over holiday season, Pete, while you were on vacation. Yeti does not take vacation while you were on vacation being loser. Yeti was out and about. He hit the gym. He upgraded abs. You went from 48 pack of abs? I upgraded. Now I have 64 pack. And you're saying, Pete, you know, from 48 pack of abs, shouldn't you have gone to 62 pack? 72 pack? Somewhere in that name? No, 68 is actually the correct number. I really don't like this Muton being here at all. So I think the best way to handle this is to try and get out of line of sight of the Muton, because he's going to throw grenades at us. We could be on Overwatch, admittedly, but there are no really... I mean, we can't get close enough with anybody. Yeah, let's not take any chances. I don't want to have a Muton hurling a grenade at my face, so we're just going to come over here and Overwatch. Yuri, why don't we have you step into this full cover? You can Overwatch. These guys can't even see the Muton. And Justin, Babyface, Bieber, baby, get the hell out of Dodge. There we go. Now, the drawback here is, of course, we can't actually see the Muton. Looks like he's just advancing. Yuri's going to pop him in the dome. Yes, that's right, Pete. Yuri, take him right in the face there. Enjoy this! 68 pack abs cannot be stopped, Mr. Muton. I was going to be unbelievably furiously salty if he had thrown a grenade at us. Alright, Thurgood. You could come over here and probably whomp him with your shotgun. You know, if we come here and Thurgood Marshall doesn't have a good shot, we can always just run and gun. Got a feeling like Thurgood's gonna have a pretty good shot. We do not want to make the mistake of meleeing the Muton. You know what? 65% is not good enough. So yes, we will run and gun.
Shut him up, knock him down.
So don't hit him with your... Don't melee him, Thurgood.
I can handle that.
Apparently his close quarters combat ability doesn't work if you run up and shove a shotgun into his spine and yank the trigger till he stops twitching, but... if you swing at him with a sword, he's like, oh, I can immediately insta-parry.
Too shabby.
But, well, I mean, you're welcome to juice me with a shotgun as many times as you like. No defense against a shotgun. I mean, I only know how to counter melee hits. That's all they covered in Advent Technical Training School. I kind of feel like there are important aspects of our military training that have been overlooked here. Be like, what do I do if somebody runs up to me with a shotgun? The Advent were like, well, shit, we never thought about that. I don't know, maybe shoot? It's like, but, you know, I can't shoot on a reaction move. I got this counterattack ability that you guys taught me how to do, and I got to admit, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's real sweet. I kill a lot of people with it. Maybe when somebody runs up next to me with the points of shotgun at me, I could do that same thing, and they're like, you know, it's just not in the manual, sir. I'm sorry.
It's killing time.
We can't in good conscience endorse this variety of behavior because it's never been tested.
Mission confirmed.
It seems like a good idea on paper, but until we've managed to confirm these tests in the field, we really can't allow it. I'm sorry. So we get another swarm of Lost. Again, not too worried. You'd be like, Pete, you know, you're taking your sweet-ass time. Well, you know, we're taking our sweet-ass time, yeah, but there's no reason to not take our sweet-ass time here. We've got more Advent on the map. They're around, and we can kill as many Lost as they want to throw at us. Between Thurgood Marshall's Blade Storm ability, our Overwatch, and general abundance of shotgun surgeons, I don't feel like we're particularly pressed to rush here. In fact, it feels like rushing is counterproductive. We don't want to rush it like Bieber did his last PR campaign and wind up with the shitstorm that was him spray painting shit on buildings and peeing in buckets. See, we might have accidentally walked into that Advent Trooper, but instead, Thurgood Marshall's just going to blast him in the dome. Yes, well, you know, those glasses that Thurgood is wearing, Pete, he has those for a reason. The man's eyesight's starting to go. Yeah, he's not quite as good as he once was, but don't worry, Yeti is eagle-eye, Pete. See, Yeti Novak never misses. 68 pack abs, fantastic, like 2200 vision. But 2200 is bad. Okay, yes, that's right. Yeti have 2001 vision. Things 20 feet away are as clear to Yeti as things that are 1 foot away from you, because Yeti is that goddamn good. I'd like to put us in a position to try and maximize our possible overwatch. Actually, Beeb's got a shot now, and you know what? This shot ain't getting any better. Go ahead and wrap this one up, Beeb. Holy shit, Justin Bieber actually killed something.
There you go.
I'm borderline flabbergasted, Beebs, but let's drop you into some Overwatch then. We have no gun-toting enemies on our 6 on our radar, so we're not terribly concerned about cover here. In fact, I think we'll all just take a single advance in Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
We'll let the lost come to us. It's fine. You guys want to come? I mean, who doesn't want to come, Pete? Of course they want to come. It's the one thing the lost still can manage to do. You still have functioning sex organ. You know what? I take that back. I'm guessing they're going to have a hard time achieving orgasm because it doesn't look like they have any kind of sexual organs at all. They're mostly smooth, like a Ken doll. Yes, see, Pete, what I was talking about. Thurgood Marshall shot hit fence post instead. Cannot tell difference between lamp post and lost at this range. And honestly, Pete, we're not even that far away from them. Guy is starting to seem like a bit of a liability to the project, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we got 1 turn to get to that loot. We can get it. Who do we want to feed some kills here? Beebs, you know what? We're going to have Bieber come up, take a shot, see if he can get a kill, and then Bieber's going to go snatch that loot.
What's over there?
Because if there is 1 or 2 things, Bieber probably knows a thing about it. I mean, the man probably knows Snatch. Say what you want. He's lived his entire life with ample opportunity to indulge in the various and sundry varieties of sexual activity available to the man. He's not hurting for tech, like selection, I'm guessing. Bieber's probably doing all right. PCS perception, all right, very good. Expanded magazine, also useful. We could actually put that in Bieber's gun right now and get some utility out of it. Yuri, let's just have you step up, blast this lost, and probably reload. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a face full of lead, Pete. Here you go. Enjoy. He's actually no lead in shotgun, just to put that out there. Shotgun entirely 100% lead free. We are, you know, say what you want about XCOM, still, we are a bit ecologically conscious. Got into a lot of trouble with, fuck. Yeah, it's real bad. We have people in the open, and we reloaded. Okay, so Yuri is gonna get killed. We could run and gun. Even if we run and gun, we're not gonna be able to kill this man. He is next to an explosive thing, which would summon some lost. I mean, first things first, let's take out the trash, shall we? We could come here, blow up the Muton's cover. That's going to at least encourage the Muton to move, but it will also summon lost, which is extraordinarily bad.
No problem, boss.
Could take a shot at the Muton himself. Okay, hold on a second. If we're going to get lost by blowing a thing up, what if we chuck a plasma? You know what? This just might be enough damage to kill this man. Nope, left him with 2 health. Oh, that's... I'm sorry, Yuri, this is gonna suck. Oh, he's cool. No, you go ahead and kill Bieber, that's fine. He whiffed!
They're all over me.
Okay, so we're gonna have 1 billion lost, but Justin Bieber is fucking untouchable, though. Speaking of untouchables...
Whatever you say.
It was a solid grenade, Thurgood. Now finish the job. That one was for Teddy Roosevelt, my fallen friend, my bosom companion. And I am now implacable, which means I cannot be harmed by mortal weapons. We're going to put Thurgood Marshall right out in the open. All of the Advent troopers on the map, all of the potential Advent forces, they're all dealt with. We have no use for cover for the remainder of this map. It's just going to be exclusively lost from here on out, and that's fine.
All right, I'll go.
We can deal with as many lost per turn as we have bullets in our gun. Turns out we got an ample supply of bullets. Beeb's gonna reload to continue keeping the supply, you know, plentiful. Yuri. Okay, say what you want, Pete, but that was long shot. I mean, I've been giving Thurgood Marshall shit about his misses, but that was an extraordinarily great distance from which to have to hit a foe. Also, Thurgood Marshall can single-handedly... No, Pete, it upsets me a bit to have to give the man so much credit, but these lost here, I think Thurgood Marshall will probably kill all of them. Delayed death reaction syndrome, but we did set it up for a sweet ass over tea kettle railing kill. One for you, then. None of these shots can fail to hit. And when they hit, none of them are going to fail to kill. We're going to reload for free. And... oh, Thurgood Marshall is out of actions. Well, he does have an implacable move. I'm not really sure he needs to use it. Yuri, we can bring you up here and you can lend a little assistance, I guess. What do you got? You know, you see, Yuri, you can lend a little assistance, but I am still Yuri Novak, Pete. I mean, Jesus, man. I'm tired of Thurgood Marshall getting all the credit around here. Yuri's doing some of this heavy lifting as well. See it? 1 lost in the ground, 2 lost in the ground. Yuri's going for plush banana right here. That's right, Mr. Carney. You go back to trailer and be sulky because Yeti is taking home giant panda bear. That's 3 shots out of 3 shots. It's giant panda for Yeti. We don't really need to go anywhere with our extra move. New turn then. All right, everybody got full ammo. Can we make it to extraction here? Little Bieber can make it. Thurgood can make it. I see the man with the 48-pack abs is the one person who can't quite make it to extraction. Yes, well, Pete, you don't get 48 or 68 or however many abs it was. Honestly, at this point, Pete, I have so many abs I've lost count. But you don't get to this level of abdominal development, Pete, without skipping leg day occasionally. And this is problem for Yeti. My cardiovascular health is not extraordinarily good. Really need to spend a little time working the cardio, honestly. But the abs are really... the abs are what bring home the win. Yeti does not... he does not work out for health reasons. Yeti does not exercise and develop abdomen for feeling of self-worth. I do it for the women. It's all, I do it for the ladies. They love it when Yeti have the 48-pack abs, and, you know, like the Bieber, not all of us have been blessed with ample sexual partners for the bulk of our entire lives. Honestly, you probably offers on the table before desire for such even existed in Bieber's case. Me, you know, I had to work at this, Pete. See this gigantic pack of rock-hard, rigid abs like washboard? It's also how I do my laundry, Pete. When it's laundry time, Yeti takes abdomen down to river and just dips lower half in and scrubs laundry on the own chest. In my case, washboard abs are literal washboard. Come from a poor family, Pete. We could not afford the actual scrub brush. The abdomen was the best we had. All right.
To see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
What are you talking about, good for morale? We shit all over those guys. So we escaped our covert action. A flawless victory. Picked up an expanded magazine. Got an extra 4 aim for somebody. And let's see what our next... okay. Check it out. So Thurgood got EXP. Gained some extra cohesion with Novak and Bieber. Yuri got some EXP. Nobody leveled up, huh? Not even Bieber.
Commander, you'll be happy to hear our most recent covert action yielded some
fantastic.
intel on the Chosen.
Okay, skirmishers continue to hunt, now available in the ring. The skirmishers continue to hunt is a new... what does it do, though? New faction orders granted, double agent. Hunt the Chosen Warlock Part 3, fabricate PCS, recover loot, manufacture, upgrade, increase income. We don't know what double agent does. Okay, it's going to tell us. On every mission, there's a chance that an Advent unit will join the XCOM squad. Resistance orders are powerful. Okay, so Hellfire Brigade double agent is actually pretty good. Let's get a new covert action cooking.
Influence with the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Is this recruit another Reaper? Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. +2 resistance contracts. Intriguing. Recruit an engineer. I already have more engineers than I can feed. +1 resistance contact. Resistance rising is an order. Okay. Unlock the Chosen Stronghold. We do need to go find Warlock Part 3. I mean, that does need to be on the... It's got to be on the agenda. These guys are getting a little... I think we can probably squeeze in one new Reaper, though. Is there anything that has promotion? We're really looking for promotions here. Gain ability points, also good. No promotions at all, huh? We have +2 aim for recruiting a Reaper. That's actually kind of a shit reward. 7 dodge, 10 dodge, 1 health, willpower, more dodge. Hey, could you give me some missions with dodge? Because, boy, that's a useful skill. In that it's only useful for the enemy. All right, we're going to go get a new faction soldier then. Any Sergeant Plus. Do we have a chance for ambush on this mission? No, just a moderate chance that somebody is wounded. Well, right back into the shit goes Justin Bieber then, and we can send any other soldier in to get the chance that somebody is wounded. Jesus... They always say Jesus saves, and in this case, I mean, it's an actual literal Jesus will indeed be saving on this mission. We could really use ourselves a new Reaper. So Ava Perón, Ava Perón had negative traits removed, but she finished that right before we got a mission. Do we have anybody else who has a negative trait? Because if we do, we want that gone. Yeah, it's pretty much everybody's afraid of the Chosen, as I recall. Jolene Juglick and Atlas King. Atlas King is one dreamy motherfucker, but he ain't exactly a priority at the moment for negative trait removal. Little Steve Irwin, on the other hand, though. Homeboy brought us back a VIP one time. The only reason we got the VIP is because Steve Irwin was on the job. Okay, Red Brown has recovered from his wounds. About damn time, and we just picked up powered armor. That's fantastic. Warden armor, Celestial Gauntlets, Wrath Suit, War Suit. We want to build the Celestial Gauntlets immediately. Spare parts won immediately, or we lose the opportunity. What does it do, though? Proven efficiency of our apply. All proving ground projects will be reduced by 20%. I don't hate that. What else are we gonna do? We got Scient. I don't care about Psionics. I'm probably not gonna build a Psy Trooper, an Advent Priest, experimental weapons, Spectre, Berserker. Sectopod Breakdown and Andromedon Autopsy both get us some research we might potentially be interested in. You know what? I will do spare parts.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Yeah.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Feel free to take your time assembling that report. I got other shit to do here, like building weapons and armor. So, Celestial Gauntlets, 30 Illyrium. That's going to take all of it. We have the alloys. We have the supplies. How much Illyrium do we need for Warden armor? 75, though. Alright, well, I think we do this. Shadowlance. The fusion, all the upgrades for the skirmishers we don't care about. We would like to get a Shadowlance for our Reaper, but again, 20 Illyrium. I feel like our Celestial Gauntlets were more important. But Pete, what about the armor? 75 Illyrium and 600 supplies. We don't even have the supplies right now. We could get the supplies fairly easily if we just went and hit the black market, but the Illyrium is where we're going to have a little difficulty here. We need Illyrium sources desperately. Okay, there's 65 of it. 7 days for supplies. You know what? I'm going to say not now because I think we can actually do with that 60 Illyrium. Did that not just give us enough to build?
Commander?
Yeah. I was just here, Lily. Come on. Got a memory like your father, except for, you know, without the Alzheimer's. No, I want armor. What are we missing? 600. We're 1 Illyrium short. All right, we're going to the black market then. 1 Illyrium short, unacceptable. We're going to the black market. 1, because we need supplies anyway, and 2, they may have Illyrium for sale. If we could trade some intel for Illyrium, that's fine. We have, I won't say a super abundance of intel, but we've got enough.
Market is open.
Yeah, what do you got for sale here, Chimmy? 38 Illyrium crystals, any price. Literally, I will pay any price. Give me those, yes. That's enough to finish both of ours. Superior autoloader is good. 30 intel good. Honestly, probably, yeah. Let's buy that too. Then we get out of here. What can we sell? Let's get rid of some stuff. Advanced laser sight? No, we're hanging on to that. Superior scope as well. PCS superior conditioning? I think we'll hang on to that. 341 alien alloys. We could sell some of those after we... You know what? Let's do our buys. See it where we're sitting from an alloy perspective once that's finished. And also, let's see what we need for some like war suit here. takes 10 Illyrium. We should have enough left over. It only takes 20 alloys. Wraith suit, similar cost. So we've actually probably gotten more alloys than we're going to need. We can afford to get rid of some of those.
Commander?
Down to engineering, build some items for us here. Hey, Lily, why don't you give us the old... What are we missing? Right, we got to sell some stuff to get supplies, which is why I came down here to look. So we need 600 for that, and we want our Reaper upgrade. Shadowlance, we need 225 for that. So we need like 350 supplies, actually. We do have a mission to go and get some supplies available, so we can hit that if we need a little extra boost. Let's see what we can squeeze out of the black market first, though. So let's get, you know what, we'll get rid of some of these alloys. If we get on to like 300, we should have more than enough. That's going to get us a good chunk of the way towards our goal. Illyrium crystals, never selling those. Advent Trooper Corps, you can have a couple. Sectoids, take a couple of those. I'm not selling Illyrium cores. Take a couple Stun Lancers, a couple Faceless. Advent Officer, can't have any of those. Spectres, yeah, we can get rid of a couple. Chrysalids, I mean, sure. Sectopod, Wreck. Okay, let's look at Alien Data Cache. Do we need it? I mean, sure, we might keep it. Regular expanded magazine. I don't want to sell any of the rest of this stuff. So that gets us 169. That's enough for the armor, and I think we'll scoop up the rest for our Reaper upgrade by actually going to raid these supplies. We got a disabled truck. Assorted loot is good, but right now we need supplies more than we need assorted loot. We also want to install those upgrades and some troopers. We get some weapon and trooper upgrades we'll need to take care of. Let's see what our next mission's going to be, though. We can always do that pre-mission. Also, before I forget, because if I don't do it now, I will forget.
Templars are just as crazy as my brother. What is it about psionic energy that seems to drive them so completely mad?
I don't know, what is it about psionic energy that, like, it's not actually a form of energy, and I don't even know what you're talking about. What is it about your statement that made sense? It drives them completely mad. Maybe they're just crazy because they believe that it's a thing. Have you ever considered that? Maybe that's a symptom of the problem, not the problem itself. I'm just spitballing here, but... yeah.
Basic power armor frame.
You know, Will Smith said in Men in Black that the difference between he and Tommy Lee Jones was that he made this look good. Morgan Freeman would like to propose that the difference between me and Will Smith is that Will Smith is kind of an idiot. Morgan Freeman makes this look good. And also sound good. And... my children didn't grow up to be Jaden Smith. Our covert actions will be delayed by a week. That sucks. Alright, so El Huntador has gotta go. We were getting a hero's welcome, picking up an extra Reaper, and this son of a bitch cost us an extra... I mean, we were almost done. Now we got an extra 7 days time. I'm very upset right now. And we have a guerrilla operation. Let's go take a look and see what it's going to be. So, this is the one we're going to be stopping. Andromedon, Sectoid, Elite Priest, Elite Shieldbearer, Elite Lancer, Enemy Unknown. So we're looking at a Gatekeeper then, because it's the only thing we still haven't fought. Delightful. Loyalty Among Thieves. Still don't care about that one. Or we could pick up Colonel Sophie Fournier, Specialist, countering a Hidden Dark event. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that Operation Stormwagon. Stormwagon? Aren't they an REO Speedwagon cover band? I'm pretty sure that's a Speedwagon cover band. Stormwagon? I don't want to listen to some half-assed hack tell me about how I'm like 2 ships passing in the night and whatnot. I think I'm just going to check out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see Stormwagon, of course, tickets are still available. $7.75 at the, or $10 at the door. $7.75 on pre-order. They're really trying to sell out the seats. You know, it's a mid-level venue, 1,500 people. Die-hard Speedwagon fans because they're not touring anymore. Probably because most of them are dead. If you want to see Stormwagon, though, I recommend the pre-order. Save yourself $2.25. You can get, I don't know, a third of a beer with that. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at the show.